That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Dude, the tankies don't make any sense. Literally, here's the
I'm not even a tankie, and I'm almost like you could almost argue that I'm not an anti-globalist, but I'm more anti-imperialist than she is.
Yeah. I think the thing about a lot of tankies is like they just hate like the bourgeoisie and they want to overthrow them and like become the bourgeoisie, you know? It's like that Stalinist sort of mentality.
Dude, I fucking hope Australia becomes Eurasian over the fucking course of like before I turn 40. A multicultural Eurasian, predominantly Eurasian country.
Just more of me, just more of these.
Yeah, more of this guy, yeah, and more of me as well.
Okay. No, I don't want to eat soy fucking meat. Fuck that shit, dude. I'm a fucking man. I need that real shit. I need brain force. I need bone broth. Like, I feel like that doesn't like help, because regardless if you like criminalize abortion, people are still going to like have abortions. The only difference now is that they're going to have like what's it called? They're going to have like back alley abortions. Like, well, not like normalized. Like, obviously you want people to have safe sex, but not like as stigmatized. Because if you find out like a woman has an abortion, she's kind of like shamed into it, and that's like, we don't want to be like shaming women for having abortions, you know? Because, you know, some people just fuck up. Some people break the condom. You know, I've had a few close calls in my time. Okay, you know how it be. Enjoy all your fucking all the futa porn, all the internet before everything goes shit up. You're like talking about real world shit, and I'm just like, I just want men to be hot.
So
you know?
I'm just talking about sociology theory. This is still cool.
Jack Miller, are you like a tankie? Like, are you like a class reductionist? Are you okay? Whatever.
As a Chinese person, I reckon the Japanese deserve.
Yeah, that Japan was posting some major cringe in World War II. Like, seriously. China's state is owned by people, and the state owns the centers of economic power, banks, and resources, and etc. So it's socialist. Yeah, but like also like, I mean, I feel like it's. I had a sugar mummy who was like half Chinese, and she came from China, and apparently like if you talk shit about the government in China, they literally rock up to your house in like a black van and they take you away. Like it's like fucked over there. Holy fuck. As far as I'm concerned, state capitalism isn't communism. Well, the thing about like, you can call it state capitalism, but it's still like a form of like authoritarian communism. It's like, and also like normies won't see it as like that. That's just kind of us. Because when we say, like it is state capitalism, but when we say China isn't communist, it is fascist and stuff. It kind of sounds like lefties are moving the goalpost there. So like I do just kind of like bite the bullet on that one, just saying like, you know, China's kind of fucked and it's kind of fascist and communist, like China. At Pixel Hipster, Sasquatch 619.
Is socially enough Spider-Man like the type of person that goes, "Oh, do you have a McDonald's in your fucking country, dude? I'm sorry, you've been literally like colonized by America."
Holy shit! I went to Japan and they had a McDonald's. What a bunch of mentally colonized bedwenches. I feel like...
Also, I never said China was good. I just said China was better than the West. They're still shit, though. They still have a lot of fucking...
I wouldn't go as so far as saying China's better than the West, dude. Come on. That's a bit more... I mean, they're not...
Depending on what context you come it from.
Yeah.
Economically, yes. Overall...
In terms of longevity, actually, yeah, probably. But like, with that said, I don't want our like society to become that form of like, state capitalism.
Honestly, in principle, that China is doing a good thing.
I don't want like Australian society to become like China's government. Is good. Like I don't.
No, I mean, yeah, neither do I. But I do like China's form of economy, as in like state-owned enterprises. I like that bit of China. That is like the only bit of China that I know that I consistently like. That is just China's like economic system, which is just like state-owned companies. China is shit, but like so is like the rest of the West. Like that is the most simplest opinion I can give. Like China is kind of like cunty and like it's not very like nice country. But in saying that, most of the West is not a nice country. That applies to most of the West. in particular America. Like,
Yeah.
at least China has like a decent economic system that like, where like a good amount.
Yeah, like
of
wealth
the
disparity is the
a good
highest
amount-
that's ever been in the West. Like the amount of
wealth
like.
disparity in China is also pretty bad. But in saying that most of
But
the
there's a rising middle
Yeah.
class in China.
Yeah, there's a rising middle class. That's the thing. That's my point. Most of the wealth that has been generated in China, a good amount of it has been redistributed to the people. Not all to the people, but a good amount of it, to the point that there is a very significant rise living in China, and a massive one at that. America has literally had their standards of living go backwards.
Okay.
And China does probably oppress their minority, does some pretty brutal things, but so does the US.
Yeah, like actual
At least-
redlining was
at least,
legal
like-
until like the 90s.
Yeah, like at least China doesn't fucking bomb the shit out of foreign countries. Like, they might build fucking random roads to nowhere, but that's better than bombing the shit out of their fucking government buildings, am I right? Like, and even that meme where it's like, lol, China building roads to nowhere is pretty bullshit. Like, that's just that is genuinely just like Western propaganda. And this is not,
China's building.
and this is not coming from like a Tankie or anything. Like, I think China's like authoritarian. This is kind of cringy most of the time. But people that say like, lol, China building roads to nowhere in Africa, like, are you fucking retarded? Shut the fuck up. You actually has like zero fucking knowledge of geopolitics. And all they go is like, duh, China bad. Like, and like, honestly, I can understand criticisms of China, but 80 to 90% of criticism that I ever see from China always has like a fucking tint of xenophobia and xenophobia mixed with it. Always.
A lot
Like-
of anti-Asian, anti-China sentiment.
Yeah, like 80% to 90% of criticisms against China has like a really xenophobic and anti-Asian rhetoric like surrounding it.
Yeah, like it's
Like,
like,
a lot of
like,
people like this-
like the whole like current like kung fu
Like if you
virus,
say
come on.
if you say fuck the Chinese government, then I guess that's fair. That one's not really, but a lot of people just go fuck China, dude. It's like, no, it's like,
They just want to
Not
feel
like a
morally superior. They want to
yeah,
feel
they
like
just want to feel. They
they
literally
want
just
their
wanna-
society to be better than China.
They just want to feel morally superior. They want to feel like their society is better than China. And maybe it is to some extent, but like there are a lot of fucking problems that the West has that China does not. In the same way that there's a lot of problems that China does that the West does not. It's like, and it's stupid to fucking like go at it, and it's also fucking kind of racist. This state capitalism I mentioned specifically to like the mining industry, and the guys is like, yeah, you keep destroying the environment, right? Like, I never even mentioned that. Why do people just fucking like take opinions that they think I have and then say, sir, you have this opinion and this opinion is wrong? And I'm just like, I've never had this opinion in the first place. What the fuck?
I think they're just like deliberately mischaracterizing your arguments because you're like
Yeah.
winning. Anyway,
That's what everyone does. They just go, shit, I can't debate against this man's argument. I'll make up my own argument that I think he's having, and then that I can easily destroy. You're having this argument. No, I'm not. No, you're having this argument. I'm telling you. It's like, holy fucking shit.